Hello, this short video demonstrates how to use the individual stock item upload feature of the GalLink system. This is a feature that you would use on a day-to-day basis to upload one individual item of stock. You can see currently I am in the stock area of the system. You get to this area by logging in and by going to the stock menu as shown here and coming down to the My Stock option. So if we left click on that, that takes us to this page. You'll see we currently have two items of stock in the system, and to access the individual stock item upload, we click this button here, the leftmost of the three buttons, Add New Stock. So if I click that button just now, that takes us into this area. So in here we add an image of the stock item and all the relevant information for this piece of stock. So first of all, if I click the Choose File button here, that takes me into my local machine, all the files and folders on my local machine. You can see it's taking me straight to the directory that I have named My Stock. This is where I hold the images of my stock currently. So I'm going to choose this middle one here, double click that, and that brings that into the system, and that will upload when we hit the Save button. Next we get to give it a title, so we'll call it Sunrise, and the artist. We also have an option to say what type it is. It's a painting. The medium in this case is oil on canvas. We can place a description in here just to give anyone that's viewing the item some more information. So there we go. We can enter in this area some searchable terms separated by commas that people can use when searching the marketplace to find the stock items. So these are things that may not be covered in other fields, but you feel that are relevant to this particular painting, and these are things that if people searched on these items, this particular item of stock would come up. So you can enter anything you like in there, separated by a comma. The next field allows us to enter prominent colours that are in this particular item, again separated by commas, and that allows people to search on prominent colours. Beneath that we have the orientation, so in this case it's in landscape orientation. We have some options to give it dimensions in centimetres, so depth, width and height. We can give it a recommended retail price, so this does go in the marketplace, and this demonstrates how much we want to sell the item for. So let's say that was £10,000. And underneath, if we want to give money a commission, we can enter what that would be here. So that's private information for us, just to keep a record of what our profit margin would be on the sale of this item. Okay, so we're going to give him £5,000. The next area allows us to say whether this is a print or an original. So this is an original. If it's marked as sold, it says it's not at the moment. The next three checkboxes allow us to, in the first instance, list on the customer portal and gallery display panel. So if this is checked, that means if you're running a display unit in your store or in your window on a large screen, a large panel television for example, this particular item will appear on that. And indeed, if you're running off the GalLink system, customer iPad devices, customer PCs, anything like that, if this checkbox is active, then this particular stock item will appear to customers on those devices. The next checkbox, list to my connections. So this is if I am connected via the system to any other trusted galleries. So I've created a connection to galleries who I trust, and they want to display my stock as well as their own. This will allow them to do so. If I uncheck this box, this means that any connections that I have in the system will not be able to display this particular item of stock. And last but not least, if we uncheck this button, list on marketplace, this means that this item will not appear on the intergallery trade marketplace within the system. So if it is checked, then this item will appear in the marketplace, and if it is not checked, then it won't. So once all of the information is in there, I click the Save button. You'll then see that all in one go, all of the information has been saved, and the image has now been uploaded. So that's how we use the individual stock upload item feature on GalLink.